Well, hello, friends. This is Bob Ferguson, and I have my very dear friend and colleague, Michael Lesniak, with me. Now, Michael has had some really good experiences with Shaklee supplements, so I thought I would have him come on and just talk to you about his experience. So, Michael, thanks for being here with me.
Hey, it's my pleasure, Bob. Thanks for inviting me. I'm happy to talk about it. Where should I start?
Well, just an idea. What's your experience before and what's your experience now? Because you did mention that you'd never been able to take a multi that without that didn't make you sick, and now you can take Shaklee Vitally really easily, and maybe in anything else that you've experienced with the products.
Yeah, sure. I mean, that has been the most dramatic revelation for me because I've always wanted to take multivitamins. I've always tried to take multivitamins, and I've never been able to consistently do it because the doses are the same, but I could maybe cut one in half. And then it tastes horribly, right?
Yeah, that's pretty bad, right?
Yeah, and no matter whether I eat or don't eat, if I eat and I took one, it'd probably be okay. But if I took the full dose, I always have really bad stomach aches, and I could just never do it consistently. So it was always a point of pain for me because I knew they were important, and I would suffer through them from time to time. But when I started taking the Shaklee ones, I was just blown away because I started out just taking one because I was concerned, and it
Sure.
was this just got absorbed right away. Even when I don't eat breakfast, or not, I'll eat breakfast, but even if I forget to take it right after I eat,
Yeah.
it's still, it gets absorbed right away, and I don't have a stomach upset, and it's amazing. So I'm taking the full dose now, every day, and I'm just so because I've done it my whole life and I've never experienced anything like this. So it's really awesome. I also really enjoy the calcium and the vitamin C. They're chewable, that's great. But calcium, especially because I did a lot of sports growing up, and as I'm getting older, the joints really need that to prevent things like arthritis. And so I've always tried to take calcium. And again, it's like these giant pills, and they're really hard to swallow, and they make you stomach upset. And these are like, you just chew them, they taste good. It's like taking Flintstones vitamins. And I am just so blown away. Even my dogs try to eat them. So um, yeah, it's been really awesome. I'm really enjoying them. And yeah, I couldn't stop saying good things about them. Yeah.
That's so great. So one more question. A lot of people younger, you're not 20 anymore, but you're not my age, 74 either. You're somewhere in between. I
Yeah.
think a lot of people say, well, later for that. I'll handle that later on. Of course, they
No.
get older and they go, oops, I should have done something earlier. So what message would you give to younger people in terms of really taking care of themselves, watching their diet, and using products like these that make sure that we don't go into deficit?
Yeah, I mean, I would say, I was lucky to grow up in a community that was conscious of these things in the 90s. So I've been trying to take multivitamins and supplements, pretty regularly on my own since I was a young adult in my 20s, and had these issues, but I'd still tried. And I would say that today, they're more important because our food is more stripped of the nutrients that we're used to. The other thing I would say is they're more efficient than any other way. Like, you can, of course, it's great to get vitamins from food, and you should do that. But even if you had the most nutritious food, the supplements would be super helpful in making sure that your body is just overflowing with important nutrients and micronutrients, and that's critical in a lot of ways. But one thing that I would point out is that, nowadays, there was a time when I tried shakes, for example, right? And that was really because that's also an efficient way to get lots of fresh fruits and vegetables into your body. But I mean, if you can take the multivitamin and not get a stomach upset, that's even more efficient, even more like there's no quicker, easy way to do it. So, do all the other things when you can, but take those vitamins, try to take them every day. And it's just really helpful. It gives you a lot of energy. It's like taking a walk. I mean, it'll just give you a lot of energy. I often don't even drink coffee in the morning unless I feel like it because I like the taste. So it's been really, even when I'm tired, it's a really, really remarkable to see how vitamins should work when they're absorbed easily and properly in your body. And the other one that I'm taking is the omega-3, and that's been very helpful maintaining my energy level, even when haven't had enough sleep or things like that. So yeah, exercise, vitamins, and then take care of the diet too, of course. But hey, this is a really great way to maintain your health in a busy world. So I encourage you to do it.
So
Yeah.
thank you very much. I think this is going to be really encouraging to some of my younger colleagues and friends. No time like the present, folks. Let's get on it and do what we can to be healthy for the rest of our life. Okay, Michael, thank you very much.
Thank you, Bob. Appreciate you.